Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in the Okhotnik, a tier 5 premium Russian destroyer. And with me is Rook, who is also in an Okhotnik, because he has good taste. Also, we can't see the team handles because the replay is buggy again. But there is a sub, which is unfortunate. Now, I've got some fishes away towards that smoke. The Nicholas was on the edge of my torpedo range, so there is a slight chance of something fun happening. But probably not. All he needs to do is like just very slightly drift away. Meanwhile, while we can't see the Nicholas, we can see the T, and ooh, that's some nice hits. There is some fish already coming here. But so far, not a problem. Now, okay, we got the enemy low, but he escaped inside a smoke screen. So I'm slowly reversing a bit closer there. Rook is also moving in the smoke screen. Now I don't really have the gun range to actually shoot the König or the New York from here. But then again, I haven't mounted anything or skilled anything that would increase my gun range. Almost in the range of the König, but I'm more interested in like the enemy destroyers. I'm not sure how much longer this smoke will last, although like it is US smoke, so it should last a while. Yuma is actually in range now. So Rook went closer to get some fishes off. I mean, I doubt I have the range for whatever's in there, but we'll see. Now we just saw some torpedoes pass, but on lower tiers the torpedoes reload relatively quickly and there are two destroyers, so I shouldn't linger in this smoke screen for too long. Instead, I'm gonna try to come up closer to the enemy. And we'll see if we can spot him again once the smoke disperses. Now Rook is coming in from the other side, so we might have them pincered and get them no matter in which direction they leave the smoke screen. So I also have my smoke ready, which means if I run into too much trouble, I can disengage. The enemy is relatively close here. Our friendlies not so much, so I'll be under a lot of fire if I engage here. Now the Nicholas has been spotted and has taken already quite a big hit. So yeah, that was pointless to shoot there and it just got me detected. Well, you know, since I'm already detected, I'm gonna speed boost. There is, like, RPF is still pointing towards its smoke and I can still see shots coming from there. Interestingly, not towards me. Now, I'm not using all of my torpedoes here because actually there's a battleship charging me. So instead of blind torpedoing this smoke, I might need to just torpedo this battleship. Now I also need to disappear inside my own smoke. Those torps are looking pretty good. The torpedoes reload relatively quickly. So if it had survived that salvo, right, we can see it's already 12 seconds until I have new ones. And that T, like the T could have also hydrated me if it was ready all this time, or shot me or whatever. But it did nothing. Also tried to remain angled towards it in case it tried something like torpedoing me, but I don't know. This T was tunnel vision pretty hard on somebody else, I think. Meanwhile, there is an Omaha that's now broadside and slowing down, so we're going for some armor piercing. I can still use my smoke here, and I can get those juicy Citadel. So, that works. Well now, it looks like we had a very profitable engagement here on our side. And now we're gonna move towards the other side, where we aren't doing so well. This submarine apparently needs support. Well, it's getting chased by a destroyer there, but you know, there is absolutely nothing. Well, that's not true. Like the Gede, I guess, is coming this way. Well, about. His Königsberg probably has other problems. So we'll see how they do over there, but I have a feeling that this submarine is going down. The Icarus has caught up. We've lost the Königsberg. The Gede is close enough now to actually shoot the Icarus, But then again, there are quite a few more enemies there. Icarus is low though. Either could have this. Meanwhile, I'm closing in towards the New York. There is a chance for a YOLO. I need 43 more seconds for a smoke screen. Now, of course, if you're charging a ship, you can just keep charging, get really close and torpedo. But you can also just charge in, and then once you are reasonably comfortable about your torps, you can slow down and smoke up. Especially in lower tiers where the enemies are very often just not maneuvering that much. But is the Gator just torpedoing against the Icarus with 191 hit points? Just shoot it. There you go. There you go. Anyway, where was I? Yes, at lower tiers, you know, ships are less aware of torpedo dodging. Let's put it like this. Now, I'm getting close to the New York, and now I'm detected. I'll keep going for now. Now, the New York, right, it could simply turn away. Because of my torpedo range, if it just turns away, there isn't really much I can do. But it looks like that's not what it's going to do. So now I'm going to smoke up and I'm going to launch some torpedoes towards it. And now I'm going to wait and see what it does, because I probably need more torpedoes. Now we got a fire here. And it's turning towards me. So in that regard, it is good. It's perfectly angled against my fish. It only takes one. But see, the thing is, the Okhotnik does have a lot of fish. And as you can see, like the launches that I use, they're already down to like, what, 18 seconds reload. So now I'm gonna use 2 more launches. Or maybe only 1. I'm waiting until I can see it for the other one. So you can see it's already down to, what, 3 seconds. But I'm not even going to need those. And there it goes. Now we have a Congo who wants much of the same. Now this Congo has a bit of a problem. Because there's also Rook. And Rook torpedoed it from the side. So now it's turning to avoid Rook's torps. And yeah. There were 2 Okhotniks. Well, I mean, you know. It's low tiers. Overall though, I have to say, we are actually only 1 ship ahead, so it's still a pretty close one. Now our cap is valiantly defended, let's put it like this. We still have 2 ships right in there. There is a sub. So Okhotnik does not have any anti-submarine warfare, so if that sub dives, there's nothing I can do, but as long as it's on the surface, I can shoot it. Barely do any damage. Now I'm no longer detected, which means I'm going to damage con. All submarines have like this ability where they can, you know, still see ya. And I don't think you get any notification it's using that, so it can't just re-ping me. Probably. Yeah, I mean, not like I can do anything about this. So, I mean, those torpedoes would only work if the submarine surfaces, which it seems not inclined to do right now. But at least the ship spotting from underwater doesn't last that long. So eventually it will have to surface in order to see me again. Meanwhile, we have our New York engaging an enemy New York. The problem is ours is broadside. The Tiger and the Omaha are probably eventually gonna engage someone. And this enemy Omaha is on very low health. I can probably finish it off. Might even be able to unleash Kraken there. So it is low. It's also burning. Oh, I got another fire, but the Omaha got it. Well, we've lost our New York, unsurprisingly. So it's 4 against 2 at this point. The thing is, like, neither me nor Rook has any ability to damage this submarine unless it surfaces. But what we can do is, I guess we can just cap, right? It's really the only thing that's left for us here. I mean, this New York is too far away to bother with it. So we're just gonna cap, and then we're gonna force the sub. Oh, hello sub. Now the sub's on the surface, and it's not going back down for whatever reason. It keeps surfacing, and I'll take the Kraken. Yeah, I'll take that Kraken. Well, that's a nice one. Now, basically, we've won. We will just either we cap or the New York will be sunk. We're gonna speed it up to find out. Now, what do we have here? The Tiger and the Omaha are moving in. Of course they are. The enemy New York is also slightly moving towards our forces. There goes the Omaha. Of course. Tiger versus New York, looking good for the Tiger. It still has like 20 seconds, or we'll just win by camping. Go Tiger! Turns out the enemy survived and we capped, but you know, very nice battle. Another nice one in the Okhotnik, and well, sometimes, you know, you just need your Okhotnik as a palate cleanser after you've run into too many high tier bullshit. So there is that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I'll see you next time.